So 5 surprises about living in Jeffreys Bay for the past 8 months. This is Life Between Sundays, practical faith, honest reflection and wisdom for the road ahead. Many of you know our story. We sold up in Durban, Sloti, and we moved to Jeffreys Bay. Christine and I have been coming on holiday here with our family for well over 25 years. You're coming as a tourist or a surfer or whatever, and you don't often get to see some of the secrets. So some of the surprises that we've had, and so today I'm going to take you on a quick journey to both some of the places and talk about some of the things that have surprised us in no particular order, because I'm trying to shoot this while I'm driving in the car, and there's certain risks with doing things like that. Okay. The first thing I want to just speak about are the people here in Jeffreys Bay. We've been absolutely surprised by how friendly people are. It's quite a strong contingent of Afrikaans speaking people, which is being van Straten. It's get me to get my Afrikaans out, my high school Afrikaans. And often I go into a shop or situation and people start talking to me Afrikaans, and I always try to speak Afrikaans to them. They generally find out that I'm pretty limited, and we have great communication, part English, part Afrikaans, and actually thoroughly enjoyable. But generally speaking, we've had such friendly service. The other day I had a garage remote issue. The guy fixed my remote. He gave me his personal card and said, listen, if it's not working, give me a call, I'll come and fix it for you at your house. And he didn't have to do that. The other thing when it comes to dealing with people in businesses and things like that, when you go to the doctor here, the thing that we've really found surprising, Christine's gone a couple of times, and they just put the payment straight through to medical aid. I suppose it's also a small town community, and it's really been quite fantastic. So yeah, that's one of the first things I want to speak about. I'm arriving here at the famous Pepper Street, which is the road in which you find super tubes. So this is the famous super tubes. As you can see, there's no real waves, and yeah, it's nice well. So one of the big surprises here in surfing in Jeffreys Bay, and it really is going to sound really silly if you're a surfer, because it's really quite pathetic that I'm actually mentioning it in these terms. So, but here's the thing. You can't surf every day. I mean, that's the truth. You can't surf every day because there's not waves every day. The waves are, and it's actually quite finicky sometimes, because you can go 5, 6, 7, 8 days without being surfable. Anyway, that's the truth. So it wasn't a surprise. I mean, I should know that as a surfer, but you come and live here, you want to surf every day, and I do want to surf every day, but you can't. But when it comes to surfing, there's another side of it that I think I'm worth mentioning. When it's really on and you come to super tubes, and if you go down to the point down there, it can really be crowded. I mean, there'll be 35 people in the supers, and even the same amount down at the point. But I haven't really found it hostile in the water. I mean, supers can get quite competitive, which it is. It's a world-class break, and some of the best surfers in the world are come and surf here. But localism is not something that I've been confronted. I think if you behave yourself and you just kind of slot in and smile and greet people and don't drop in on people, then I think it's a really nice place to surf. I mean, I've been here a few years ago where I kind of was confronted a little bit by localism, but even that was very mild compared to some places in the world. So yeah, that's great. Okay, so here I come to the point. When I got to the point the first time to surf here, there were a bunch of Durban guys, and I realized there are a lot of Durban people living in Jeffreys Bay and Cape St. Francis. And again, I have to say, go along with the people. The people are really good, they're really kind. So thank you to all you guys at the point. Thanks for your welcome. Thanks for making my entrance here really easy, and appreciate it. Shout out to you guys. One of the big surprises here are the amount of coffee shops in this town. This is Waiwari coffee shop. I was in over there the other day. Cafe Vita, right here in the Rip Cool shirt. There's another club, the JBay company. Then we get to another coffee shop called Cafe Society. So this coffee shop, I don't know what it's called actually, but it's only open in the mornings, and so they've all gone home. You can see it's all locked up there. There's another one called the Green Room, and they sell troubadour coffee, which is a tall bread. So Infood is more of a restaurant and a bakery and a deli, but also another famous landmark here in Jeffreys Bay. And just for good measure, one of my favorites, especially when it comes to franchises, is the Seattle Coffee Company, and the baristas here are really good. Just one more surprise left when it comes to the area of coffee, and here we are, and it's Infood Coffee Academy. It's a roastery, so this is where I buy my coffee. One thing about Jeffreys Bay, considered to be a small town, but it has these big retail shopping that you can do here, and I'm not sure where the Woolies sign is, but there's a Woolies here as well. And my fifth and final surprise that I'm not going to drive all the way to now, but if you've been watching my channel, you'll know a lot are secret spots. I mean, there are so many secret spots around this part of the world. You have the main spot of Jeffreys Bay, but just across the way, just as you go further west, and here's the tricky thing, you know, for us Durbanites, we're used to the coast running north to south. Well, you go look on your map, you'll find that the coast here runs west to east, which is took me quite a while to get used to that. So I'm going directly sort of south now towards the sea, but if you go east, that you go from Ashton Bay, and that's where I always walk, just this pristine beach, and I just love it. I go there several times a week to walk and to have a cold plunge swim. And you're also just across the causeway, Paradise Beach, and of course the famous St. Francis Bay and Cape St. Francis are also nearby. There's just so much that's going on in terms of places to see here in Jeffreys Bay, and it's been such a surprise to us. Christine and I can ride on the bike and we go to these places, and we've ridden here before, but but there's still more to be seen. So I hope that you enjoyed these secret places, surprise places here in Jeffreys Bay. So God bless you. Thanks for watching, and like and subscribe, share with someone else, and we'll catch you next time.